Hi guys. So I watch countless videos. I've been watching them over about the past couple of weeks of people creating meals, economical meals for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, for a holiday meal for less than $30, less than $25. I've even seen some for as low as $8. But then, you know what? I found this turkey. All the turkeys in our area go on sale about a week or so before the holiday. So I found this turkey for 27 cents a pound. This entire 11-pound turkey was only $3.20. And that's why I said, you know what? I can do this. I can create a meal, a delicious meal for under $25 with a turkey. So here we go. Here's my version. Okay, so this is actually how we're making our turkey this year. We're not doing it traditionally. I'm going to actually make smothered turkey in gravy. And it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be decadent, delectable. I don't know, delectable. Anyway, it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be very succulent, not dry at all. So what I did was I actually dry brined the turkey overnight with, I put a lot of seasonings on it. So it has been marinating overnight with the seasonings on it. And what I added to it was some butter. And now, as you can see, I'm adding onions and peppers to it. That is going to bake with it in the oven. Yep. All right, so now I need to put the water, 1.5 cups of water in. And in goes the water, 1.5 cups. Perfect. And then we are going to cover it up and put it in a 400-degree oven. Oh, all right. We are going to cover up tightly with foil. Now, I will say this. I have not had this particular recipe that I am using before. I have had turkey wings. This time I am using the legs, the thighs, and the wings. Because listen, we are dark meat people, literally. I do not like dry turkey. Now I did. What we did. Mike actually spatchcocked the turkey. He spatchcocked the turkey and put it in pieces because it's so much easier to cook that way. Like you know, you guys that stick a whole turkey in your oven, you know, more power to you. But yeah, no. All right, so I'm gonna try to just keep a running tab on about how much we spent. As I said, my goal was to do it for $25 or less, and I think I will make that goal. Now, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. I did not include condiments. I did not include seasonings. The only new seasoning I bought was this one that I did not have. And all the other seasoning, you guys have seen my Penzies rack. I got my Penzies rack over here. And then, Mike, open up that other cabinet. And then I have another whole cabinet full of spices. We'll open up the other side, too. Some Penzies, some other things. All right, so I'm good on spices. I did buy that Kinders, however you pronounce it. I did buy that. And that was, what was that, about $5? 90 minutes. And then halfway through. So anyway, so I'm putting it in 90 minutes. Mike doesn't want to talk on camera. I'm putting it in for 90 minutes, but I'm only going to cook it half of that. 45 minutes, I'm going to take it out and baste it. And then I'm going to put it back in. So 90 minutes. and we will move on to the next thing shortly. I think the next thing I'm going to tackle is I'm going to get started on the stuffing. So I chopped onions and green peppers for the turkey, but I wanted to save time for the stuffing, so I bought this seasoning blend from Walmart. Oh, and also, I have a collection of things from different stores. I did not try to do that. Oh, buying everything from Aldi, buying everything from Dollar Tree. No, I got things from all over the place. So I actually did look. Dollar Tree supposedly had one of these, but I could not find it. So this came from Walmart, and I believe it was like $1.38, maybe. So in a little bit, as soon as the skillet warms up, and we're gonna put that in the skillet to saute that. Now, you guys know I bought the turkey for $3. I think it was $3.26. I see all these people trying to do $30 and under, $50 and under, and they're using like canned turkey or canned ham and stuff, or lunch meat ham. No, you just have to be patient and wait till the turkeys go on sale. So the turkey I bought was an 11-pound turkey for $3.26. And look at this. This is the broth that has been cooking for hours in the crock pot. Best way to do broth. All right, so that is what I'm going to be using as for my gravy and also for the stuffing. So again, so we're waiting for this to saute this, which Mike is gonna do that. And then I'm coming over here for the other stuffing. Okay, so this is actual cornbread that I made. It's from a Jiffy Mix. Yep, you got it. That we paid 75 cents for at Dollar Tree. And then this is a box of cornbread stuffing mix that we got from Walmart. And full disclosure, I had that in my cupboard already. I had that. It was still good. So I'm using it. I priced it at Walmart, and I think it's maybe about $1.20 something, maybe, if that. And then, as I already told you, I keep condiments, I keep spices. I'm going to be using brown sugar that I already had. So my best advice is for people is to buy things before you need them and try to keep them. Look at expiration dates because things last a long time. And store them. And store them properly, and you will have them when you need them. Because, yeah, if you try to go out and buy all this stuff just for one meal, it's going to cost you. It is absolutely going to cost you. So let me get a little bit further with this, and then I will rejoin. Almost finished crumbling up the homemade cornbread that I mixed with the boxed stuffing mix cornbread dressing. And you might wonder why I use this at all, because of all those seasonings. They've got tons of seasoning in there that I can use and it's very cheap. And it's already together, so that's why. So yeah. And I don't know why I showed you the brown sugar. The brown sugar is for the sweet potatoes, but whatever. When I add everything together, go back through, at least I already talked about it. All right, let me have a spoon to start spreading this around. You can turn that on. All right, we've mixed up the box mix and the cornbread, and so now we are adding the first 2 cups of broth. So now this I do not have measured. I don't know how. First, let's put 1 cup of broth first. So do 1 cup. So I'll do 1 cup at a time. The thing about it is you do not want it getting you don't want it over moist, because you can always add more. But you definitely don't want. Okay, yeah, we need more. Don't put all of it. Yep, all of it. All right. Let me show mixing. So you want it moist. And that actually looks pretty good, actually. I've got more things to add, so I might need to add a little bit more broth. And that is fabulous broth. It's not no store-bought chicken broth in a carton. That is actual bone broth from the turkey. Okay, after I add everything else in, I might want to add some more, but not yet. Go ahead and put the butter in. And then this is about 4 tablespoons of butter, melted. I'm gonna add that. Mix that, yeah, it's nice and moist. Cause you want the dressing moist. And let me tell you, this is dressing. This is not stuffing. My people call this dressing. I don't know why there's a difference, but it is. And this is the stuff that probably back in the day, before we knew any better, used to go inside the turkey. But I have had broth that was not like this. All right, we might need some more broth, but not yet. Let's go. Now we're gonna go ahead. You can turn it off. All right, next goes in the vegetables, and then we're going to mix that all up. So go ahead, Mike, start mixing that up. And while I go get the giblets. I just want you to see what consistency the giblets. And what's in there, giblets, there's a little bit of liver. I did not put the heart in there because I am going to give that to Chadwick and Juliet as a treat. Just a plain old turkey heart. But yeah, that's how small I want those little bits to be that are going to go in the dressing. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead and dump all those in. And they go. And they go. All right. I think right about now we need to add another cup of broth. All right, and here's another secret weapon that I have. This is actual turkey meat from the turkey carcass. That also goes in. Very good. And then we're gonna mix that up. Here, I'll mix. Here, let me mix it. He has to clean his hands. All right, so just gonna fold this in. And like I said, these are secret ingredient I don't know how secret it is. A lot of Southern cooks, a lot of black cooks, namely, make their dressing in this way. It just adds so much more flavor to dressing. Like, seriously, this is stuff that will make it elevate it and make it taste fabulous. All right, that's good. All right, and now the dressing goes into the pan. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Now that, you know, like I said, y'all might be making stuff, man. Y'all might be. But this is dressing. This is dressing. And, there were a lot of ingredients-ish. But they were all things that I pretty much had already. And things that, the turkey alone provided a lot of stuff that we put in it. The broth, the little bit of turkey meat, the little bit of the giblets. And really the only thing outward we paid for was the cornbread stuffing mix, which was $1 something, and then the 75-cent Jiffy cornbread. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. All right, and that is also going to go in a, I believe, 400-degree oven, and we're gonna let it cook. Okay, the turkey has been cooking for about 45 minutes. We took it out of the oven, and we're gonna baste it really good. Put all those juices back over, good old-fashioned basic. And like you see all that liquid in there, that is going to become the gravy, and very thick gravy. That's what we want. We want thick gravy. Good, all those good flavors from the veggies, from the seasonings, and from the turkey juices. All right, we're gonna keep basting it, and then we're gonna stick it back, cover it, and then stick it back in the oven again. Put up some more, make sure there's no lumps. Okay, so now, like really, like mash it against the, slower baby. Mash it against the side. All right, now we are, the last touch for the turkey. We are going to pour the gravy, which I made from drippings and a little bit of flour. And we're gonna pour that over the turkey and then put it back in at 475 for about another half hour so we can get it more brown. So go ahead. It's like all over the turkey. There's a spigot on it. There we go. There's the gravy. So this is gonna give, the extra cooking time will give the gravy time to thicken up and the turkey time to brown up some. All right. And it goes back in the oven, as I said, for about 35 minutes and at 475. So it does not, yep, uncovered. All right, go ahead. And back in the oven it goes. Okay, and now the last thing we just fell on the floor, baby. Okay, the last thing that we are making, we're finishing up the sweet potatoes. So I did not film it, but let me show you everything that has gone into that. We put a little bit of water, but then we added cinnamon sugar, some pansies, and like I said, I had all this in my cupboard already. Cinnamon sugar, some pansies, vanilla sugar. If you have not tasted that, it's fabulous. That's a trial size that I bought, and I'm definitely getting the large size. Some brown sugar, butter, melted some butter and put that in there, and then some vanilla extract. So now this is gonna go in the oven, and really it's not gonna take that long, maybe 30 minutes. And we'll be ready to start plating, I think. All right. We didn't really want to mess with trying to make a vegetable from scratch. So guess what? Good old Margaret Holmes. Tomatoes, okra, and corn for our veggies. $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Not had it yet. I will add some butter to it and some other seasonings, and I'll let you know how it tastes. All right, before we play, I just wanted to show the end product of the smothered turkey pieces. We got some drumsticks, we got some thighs, and we got some wings. The gravy is still thickening a little bit more. I like it a little bit thicker. And then here is our cornbread dressing. So we are going to get everything on the plate and show you the final plate and then the final tally of how much we spent. And voila, we have plated. These are our final plates. The main thing I did not talk about was the ambrosia. You can see in the small plates. That is really kind of a dump salad. We dumped pineapple tidbits, mini marshmallows, some sour cream, maraschino cherries without the stems, and mandarin oranges. And that's how you make it. You chill it. It's very easy, no big deal. And then the rolls. And that is it. And that is our meal. And that is $22.23, you guys. That's it. So yes, less than $25. And as I said, even if we would add the eggs, which would be about $4, it's still pretty darn close. So not too terribly difficult. You could do it for Christmas because I'm sure the turkeys will go on sale for Christmas too. So have a good day, you guys.